Hey Emily, happy Friday. Today we're going to talk about Northstar Manager, making a backup, and then we will move on to the next step. Okay, so at your Windows XP machine, I have sent you a file, Northstar Manager 3.7. It's a zip file. You probably are going to want to put it on a thumb drive and move it over to your XP machine manually. It'll probably be easier for you to get it to the computer via a thumb drive. So what you'll do is you'll double click on Northstar Manager, and it's going to ask you where you want to extract the file. Go ahead and just extract it to C:\NT. Unzip. It'll tell you it's unzipped successfully. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go to My Computer, locate the C drive, NT, disk 1, setup. Then you'll run through the install wizard. Just next for all of these, and you'll finish to complete setup. Okay, then you go to the start menu, applications, or all programs, I guess. Northstar Remote Utilities, Northstar Manager, Northstar Manager. Alright, then you're going to need a user ID and password. The user ID is admin, and the password, admin password. Done? Okay, then you'll get this view here. What you're going to do is you're going to go to Edit, Add System. You asked me the other day, or yesterday I guess, when we were initializing your FastRad, what the system ID was for. This is what the system ID is for. You're going to put in your 9 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1. Customer name, Emily. KSU location, phone room, and RAD password, 10 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have a modular system and you are running Modular ICS 1.1. Click Done. Okay, and then you're going to select, you go to Scheduler, Run Submit Job, Backup, Complete Copy, Do Not Repeat, or you can repeat it every month if you wish. Save Archive, yes. System ID 001, that is your system. You're going to run now. Backup may affect system performance. Do this, during lunch or after business hours. Backups don't really affect system performance. Restores definitely do affect system performance, so don't ever do a restore during business hours. The whole phone system will go down while it's doing that. So done. It's going to establish a connection, validate, and then it's going to start reading tables and copying them. Once it's done, it will give you a confirmation. So I'm going to go ahead and let my system do its backup thingy, and we will continue after that. Okay, so I was wrong. You do not get a confirmation, but you do get a last backup, some long weird ass number. Once you see that, you're good to go. You've got a full backup of your system. If the power ever goes out and you lose the configuration, all you got to do is go to Scheduler, Run Submit Job, and do a restore. You'll run it, bam, your system will come back up just like nothing ever happened. The reason that I had you do this is because when we start working on the main cabinet there to replace caller ID cards, we have to disconnect the power to do that. And since the Northstars are getting a little bit older, there's a couple of devices in there that keep system configuration data. And as these devices get a little bit older, sometimes they don't always keep the data the way that they should, and there are now starting to be some reports that Northstars are losing their configuration when the power goes out. And that is the very last thing that we want to happen. If that happens, you have to reprogram all the phones, you have to reprogram the voicemail system. It would be a massive headache. So even though this was a little bit difficult to get this going, you now have a backup, and I'm now confident that if anything happens during us removing cards, we'll be able to get the system back the way that it was, which that's super helpful, especially since you don't have someone on hand that can just run out there real quick and work on the system. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to set your voicemail unit, your StarTalk Flash over there. We're going to set that to answer calls after 2 rings, and then we're going to replace your hardware. I will make you another video of that sometime during this weekend, or on Monday. And by the end of the week, you should have caller ID. So I hope this went well. As always, call me if you have any questions. Send an email, text, whatever. We'll work through any problems you might have. But other than that, I think you're good to go for now. Hope you have a great day, and hope you have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you next week.